please forgive me, because this video is probably going to sound very lethargic, because for some reason I'm tired. Unfortunately, children, without the power of over-the-counter prescription-based painkillers laced with opiates, I don't have the energy I need to succeed through the day. Gundam, you're not YouTube friendly. In all seriousness, I've been seeing the new rumor mill building up and going completely and utterly crazy. The pointlessness of console gaming. I mean the pointlessness in the sense of console gamers are at war with each other. Tell us something we don't know, Nostradamus. Get it? Nostradamus? Once again, now the Xbox Scorpio is coming out, the PlayStation 5 rumors are going insane. Again, 2018. I don't know why, but it is. And at this point, it's an arms race. I'm even seeing Sony fans talking about, oh, Ryzen and Nvidia is going to be on the PS5 and in these like forums. And I'm like, well, what proof do you have? And of course they don't have any fucking proof. Well, one guy has an elaborate conspiracy theory. I don't know if I still save the page because it was just so, it was so long. It was almost arduous to read. Sort of like the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's just like I gotta look through this, reading it backwards and forwards, looking for secret messages that all conclude to Ryzen Nvidia PlayStation 5. And I sit there and I think to myself, fuck, Vega isn't even out yet, and these guys are looking towards Nvidia. Like, come on, man, really? Like, calm it down. Dude, you're going to crazy town. And I think it's because the Xbox Scorpio is looking pretty good, as far as a console goes. Anyone that knows anything about computer parts knows that the Xbox Scorpio will do some games at 4K 60, like a racing game, maybe, but not all. I mean, frankly, if you remember when the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One came out, they promised us 1080p, and then all the fans were screaming, oh, 1080p 60. Yeah, I remember. I had my PlayStation 4, and I did the comparison. I played Battlefield 4 on PlayStation 4. And I was like, it looks pretty good. It's not bad. But the frame rate wasn't a locked 60 FPS, that's for goddamn sure. I went on my PC, played Battlefield 4. It was like I was playing a totally different game and the frames were way above 60. At that point, I stopped fucking with my PS4. Oh, and I played Destiny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, I have PTSD from Destiny. Sometimes I close my eyes and I still see that blue dude's face telling me about fucking whatever the fuck was happening in Destiny. It made no sense. Here we are again with the PlayStation 5 rumors. And so much so, even the douchebag of all douchebag analysts, Michael Pachter, has thrown his hat into the ring. You might not remember Michael Pachter, but I'll tell you again. You might know him because I've bitched about him before. Michael Pachter is the games analyst douchebag that knows about as much about gaming as I do about astronomy. I mean, really, I know a few constellations and that's about it. And that's how Michael Pachter tells us about the future of gaming. He knows there's a PlayStation, he knows there's an Xbox, he knows there's a Nintendo. Then he makes wild ass predictions. If you remember last, Michael Pachter was quoted as saying, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One will be the last consoles released. Now you know how wrong this is. He also said PC gamers are like Nazis. Completely missing the point that the PC Master Race thing is a fucking joke, dude. Like, really? Do you think we walk around and we look at people and then say to them in a store, like a video game store, like, do you have a gaming PC? No, dude. I'm sitting here playing my Xbox One. I know that's not a very good Xbox fan's voice, but you know. And then we sit there and go, ah, you filthy peasant. The glorious PC Master Race shall call you from the earth. You know, we don't do shit like that. It's a joke at this point. Just like Michael Pachter's predictions are a joke. So this fucknut went from saying there won't be any more consoles. Obviously, the Xbox S came out. The Xbox Scorpio's coming. PS4 Pro. And now, Asshat is saying PS5 released in 2018. Whew. Let's see, he was speaking on an episode of 77 of the SoundCloud podcast, I'm guessing, called 1099 or maybe 1099. I don't know the name. Pachter said that Sony is probably going to play the waiting game for now and see what happens with Microsoft's upcoming Scorpio console. Although noted, the uptake of 4K TV is likely to be the biggest decider on when we'll see the PS5. That silence is there purposely because I want you to soak in the brilliance. He essentially told you shit that if you have common sense you already know. No shit, Michael. You mean PlayStation's gonna sit there and see how well the Xbox Scorpio does and see how much demand there is for 4K before they make their next move? Holy fuck! Jesus Christ, I have a prediction for you out there. Oh wait, let me get NostraGundam. I predict tomorrow, at some point while driving to work, you'll have to buy gas. I mean, that's how fucking blanketed the statement is. Jesus Christ. Michael Pachter is quoted as saying, you know, I think Sony's probably going to wait and see what happens with the Scorpio. If the Scorpio puts pressure on them, and if there's really that much better, maybe they'll accelerate. But you know, back to my 4K TV thing. I don't see 4K broadcast until 2020. And I think 4K broadcast is what's going to cause people to switch their TVs over. So I think that's a good time to launch a new console. This is now a NostraGundam episode. Play me out, NostraGundam. In the future, people will have 4K televisions. As the market demand grows and the technology becomes cheaper to produce, 4K will replace 1080p in the home. It is as if Jesus Christ, the zombie, was defeated by NostraGundam and saved everyone in Galilee from being zombie food. I predict that esports will be even more popular next year than they were this year. Also, some new douchebag will probably become an esports hero, much like Seagull. But also like Seagull, he would have never have heard of a sit-up. How could he possibly understand that there would be more esports stars unless he possessed a great power for common sense? Terry Crews will do more pointless interviews about PC gaming, further endearing himself to the community, when in all actuality, he's making sure that his career doesn't die. I mean, really, have you seen Terry Crews act? I've seen more soul in a Keanu Reeves movie.
Yeah, at the beautiful Sun City Resort, want to make sure you get some alone time. You schooled by a little girl. I just want to say, on behalf of Tattoo, how happy we are to see you two lovebirds finally blended.
No, we're not blending. We were just having a conversation.
Even when he is vicious, he is kind, for he is good enough to tell you the truth. Crap Gamer will put out another pointless Xbox Scorpio video, full of media bias, where he will say absolutely nothing that is informative, intuitive, or helpful. All of his predictions will be pointless, as saying, Xbox Scorpio is going to be really great for the market. The Sony ponies are crying. And 4K makes you a better gamer. Crap Gamer's media bias is so strong. Alex Jones has been quoted as saying, wow, that guy really needs to chill the fuck out.
I'm like, shocked by it, so I'm up here bashing it because I don't like gay people. I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Serious crap.
Michael Pachter will make more pointless motherfucking predictions that are based solely on common sense. He will tell you of something that most likely you would have deducted yourself, because any asshole could do his job. I mean, really, how the fuck does anyone take this charlatan seriously? Alright, enough joking around. The whole point of this video is, what the fuck is the point? Why are PlayStation fans now focusing on PS5? Why is it such a thing right now? Like, why are you so worried about it coming? Is it because the Scorpio's coming? Does this all boil down to mine is bigger than yours or mine is better than yours? Is that what we're really seeing here? The PlayStation Pro is barely a year old and people are already clamoring for the PlayStation 5 so they can say, haha, my favorite choice of system is better than yours. Get good, scrub. And then the Xbox fans will sit there and be pissed until the new Xbox comes out. And then they're ready to blow fucking Phil Spencer. And the PlayStation fans are ready to blow Shuhei Yoshida. Whatever the fuck his name is. The point being, this level of blind brand loyalty for nothing more than sticking it to the other guy is a pointless arms race that doesn't really do anything for you. It doesn't make your life better in the long run. You're not getting money in your pocket if the PS5 does better than the Xbox Scorpio or the Xbox whatever the fuck does better than the PS5. I mean, at the end of the day, you're putting money into the pockets of big corporations that will gladly shove down your fucking throat a new system every year if they think you're dopey enough to buy it. And with the way things are going, they probably will. This isn't really a victory. It's more or less cock waving. It's pointless, it's stupid, and fuck it. I mean, I'm lost. I don't even know what the point of this is. In fact, I give up. I'm done with this video. I was just put over the edge by Michael Pachter making another stupid claim. I mean, that guy should sit down and shut up. After all the shit he said that he was wrong on, and now he's back again. Then I also see all these console guys fighting with each other over such futility and these weird ass predictions so far into the future it isn't even funny. I mean, for the fact that somebody's sitting there going, oh yeah, PlayStation 5 will have the 7nm Nvidia. Like, really, dude? Right now, Intel is struggling to get to 10nm. Like, right now, the 14nm isn't doing so hot. And they can't get to 10. I know IBM's made it to 10, and you guys think 7nm is going to be out next fucking year, and it's going to be right in that PlayStation 5. You're fucking crazy. You're crazy. Watch, there's gonna be some sort of hiccups along the line. But you know what? Forget it. I'm not gonna actually give more of a fuck to me. Rate, comment, subscribe if you so choose. You know all the BS. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, whatever else I have, because I don't really remember. I have a splitting headache. I feel like Alex Jones, sitting here yelling about the futility of this shit. And then before I know it, I'm like, the water's turning the frogs gay.